Two of the division's informed sides go head-to-head tonight, with both looking for their third win in 6 days. Big night for Will Hughes, the first time that he faces the club that he came through at, made his first team debut at 16. It's going to be the Hornets to get us underway, attacking the Vicarage Road end in the first period in their home strip of yellow and black shirts, black shorts, black socks. Derby in their away shirts, bright pink.
See Derby just dropping off as well. They're happy to almost play. It's like a basketball formation.
And I guess happy to try and force backmen to kick long. I feel they've got the aerial dominance up against with the two centre halves against João Pedro.
Yeah, they know that the Watford's front three, their strengths are certainly not in aerial challenges or physical challenges. This is now where you need to attack them with pace now. This is a good opportunity.
Feminier finds Sarr, and he looks for him again. Sarr on the outside, what pace towards João Pedro. Oh, and it flicks off him and goes in. A little bit of luck for João Pedro, but it's all about Ismaïla Sarr's pace down the right-hand side. Great link up with Feminier, and then a little bit of luck at the near post as João Pedro's effort came back off the defender and then hit him again, and wrong foots the goalkeeper. 18.5 minutes played. It's another assist for Ismaïla Sarr, and it's another goal for João Pedro. Watford 1, Derby County 0.
Fabulous play, and we said how important the break is to do it quickly between Sarr and Feminier. Great pace down the outside. Lovely ball in from Sarr. And strikers go through spells where you just can't stop scoring. João Pedro's not even looking at the goal or the ball. It just hits the back of his heel and deflects over the line.
Hughes with the corner. Swinger, which Edmondson heads away. Waghorn heads a bit further away. Cleverly wins it back, and it'll fall for Chalobah here. Little back heel for Hughes. Watford have got lots of men forward. Hughes goes for goal. Will Hughes scores against his former club. 2 goals in 2 minutes, and Will Hughes finds the bottom corner. And after a confident start, it's all gone horribly wrong for Wayne Rooney and Derby. Will Hughes scores for the second home game running. No deflections needed this time. His second of the season. It is Watford 2, Derby County 0.
Well, there's nothing Wayne Rooney could do about this, but it's a Derby defensive disaster, really. We talked about Watford pushing out. Derby didn't do that. And then just a challenge from Cleverly on the edge of the box. Fell for Chalobah. Really nice awareness of Will Hughes being in behind him, and then a good strike from 12 yards out on his favoured left foot. Certainly another gift for Watford.
Here's another Derby corner. Burn again. And, well, Batman called for it. Kazim Richards claims it, but the referee had blown the whistle very quickly, suggesting a foul in there, despite the ball ending up in the back of the net. Watford have a free kick inside their own penalty area.
I think similar to the corner prior to that. Perhaps this time Wisdom's got a bit more contact on backman. Can't imagine there's going to be much injury time in this first half.
About
a couple of minutes.
2 minutes.
Just need to be positive until the whistle. Finish it well.
João Pedro finds Cleverly. Chalobah will give chase, and Chalobah will get on to the end of this. Sarr in support. Here's Ismaïla Sarr. Whips the ball in, looking for João Pedro, and goalkeeper Marshall watched it well.
Again, exactly the same cross between the defenders and the goalkeeper. Marshall's done very well to come out and clear it. João Pedro had attacked the front post, he'd have got in front of the goalkeeper. But again, another fabulous ball in.
Here's Roberts looking for Waghorn, who on the volley looks to lob it over backman. And first shot at goal for Derby County. It's the last touch of the first half, and Martin Waghorn couldn't keep it down. Bachmann drives it back downfield, looking for Cleverley. Buchanan heads it away. Hughes looking for the run of João Pedro, and João Pedro on the volley, straight at the goalkeeper. A wonderful ball, an improvised attempt from João Pedro. There's the quality of Will Hughes. So nearly a third goal for the Hornets.
Well, you could almost see the eye contact from the pair of them. Really good run from João Pedro, but inch perfect pass from Will Hughes. Given time to pass the ball like that, he can do that all day.
Here's Gosling. Sema ahead of him.
It's the psychology of that next goal. If Derby get it, they'll think they can get back into the game, and it'll cross the mind of the Watford players that they could, as opposed to Watford getting it and it's game over.
It's Messina rather firing it into the shins of Gosling. Bounces off for Jason Knight, who looks to expose the space left by Messina. Early ball in onto the chest of Lee Gregory. He dealt with it well, but couldn't quite slot it into the path of Jusviak, so has to hold it up, waits for Knight. The Kong heads it away. It comes back to Kazim Richards, who volleys into the Vicarage Road end stand. First touch was a good one. The second one not so.
Yeah, he's desperately claiming a deflection there, isn't he, to cover over what a bad strike it was. Great first touch.
Watford have the throw. It looked like it came off Feminier. So Cleverley wastes no time in getting on with it. And Sarr has got space. And Sarr is into the penalty area, onto his left foot, and then thumps it wide. Ismaïla Sarr as the goal opened up. That was just far too easy. Down the right flank for the Hornets.
Exactly that, it's just a little flick. Really clever from Kiko Feminier, and then you just expect a little bit of composure there. Just guide it into the far corner with his left foot. No, it's his weaker foot. Ironically, it could have been another one that went in off João Pedro without him watching it.
Watford have a throw.
It's been a tough game for the young lad tonight, Buchanan.
As you see, keep saying, Tom, it can't be much fun playing left back against this man. Ismaïla Sarr.
I don't think it's just Sarr either. It's
combination.
Kiko Feminier has played some clever little flicks, good weighted passes. There's certainly no better right-hand side in the Championship than these two.
It's the ball back from Cleverley, feeds his captain once again. Now Sarr and Cleverley will burst into the box, and he looked for the far post and Sema, and just too far ahead of Ken Sema.
It's a wonderful pass. The amount of times we're talking since Xisco Munoz has come into the club, the amount of times that we talk about that pass between the goalkeeper and the defenders. Just perhaps a little bit too heavy, although Ken Sema's suggesting he was held back. Now holding midfield. Keep him involved.
Nathan Byrne with the crossing towards the near post, and then it's an own goal. It's an own goal off Ekong. And suddenly Derby are back in it. Out of nothing. Across from the right-hand side. Not a lot William Troost-Ekong could do about it. Not a lot he knew about it. But it gives Derby a lifeline. And with just under 15 minutes to go, it's Watford 2, Derby County 1.
It's a great cross in from Byrne. Zinkernagel and Messina, is it just not close enough to stop the cross? He's gone past him too easy there. Messina wasn't tight enough to stop the cross. It's a great ball into that area.
Nathan Byrne with an in-swinger, which hits the near post, I think. And Zinkernagel's back there. It might come for Sibley. It's João Pedro that takes it off his toe. Here's Jason Knight. Watford appeal for offside, and the flag does go up. Man, let off there for the Hornets. Wow, says Daniel Bachmann. I think that initial delivery from Nathan Byrne. Perhaps a combination of Bachmann and the near post kept it out. No, it was Bachmann himself.
Yeah,
it wasn't
done well.
The upright. It's a fine save, direct from the corner from Watford goalkeeper Daniel Bachmann.
He's done well to cover the ground. It's a vicious bend on the ball that's taken it inside the near post. He's done great, and it's a brave one as well when you see the post go coming towards your face.
Sarr again, finding Gosling. It's cleverly and Feminir for Sarr again. Sarr bursts into the box. Now Zinkernagel. It's a comfortable save for Marshall.
Got to get close enough to stop the cross. Can't allow that ball to come in the box.
Edmondson looks for the far post. Here's Józwiak. Does dig a cross out, and it deflects behind off a combination of Zinkernagel and Messina. Corner number 9 for Derby, and there's just a few seconds left. There will be time to take it. Wayne Rooney pacing around. David Marshall has gone forward. Sibley with it. And it's volleyed wide by Bird. Józwiak turns it back into the box, and Gosling heads it behind. It's another corner. Somehow it stays out. David Marshall so close to that at the near post. Gosling in the right place at the right time. Sibley again. Hearts in mouths for the Hornets. Feminir with a header away. Referee looks at his watch. It's 9 points out of 9 in the week for the Hornets. They were made to work really hard for it by Derby in the last 15 minutes, but they hold on and they go level on points with second place Brentford.
Click here to subscribe.